told my mama love her. I got so many scars on my back, so it's hard for me to trust you. Out here you can have anything, but you gotta know the hustle. Just like that you could lose everything, but you gotta know the struggle. I'm always banking on better days, I'ma put it on the muscle. Yeah, 50 pieces inside the duffel. Let's get rich, let these hating niggas suffer. Look in my cup and see all type of colors. All of my bitches wish I don't do rubbers. Flamingo Jack, see I bricks in the cupboard.
Dude, where's the thumbnail? Now is not the fucking time, man. Oh.
Snakes in your circle, wonder why I crumble. No matter amounts, I keep mine on the humble. My bro do magic with the word like Dumbledore. Hope the feds don't hit doors, we can't stumble.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Before I left the crib, I tucked the 27, told my mama I love her. I got so many scars on my back, so it's hard for me to trust you. Out here you can have everything, but you gotta know the hustle. Just like that you could lose anything, but you gotta know the struggle. I'm always banking on better days, I'ma put it on the muscle. Yeah. 70 G's in the duffel. You never hear, we keeping the muzzle. Building you grinding, the shit gonna bubble. Still never feel you, we charging the double. Go with a little, you come from the rubble. We done got big, beginners was humble. I cannot let it slide when it come to my guys, cause all that we got is each other. Always each other side when I'm cutting ties, it don't gotta come down.
I'm pissed.
We got the clutching as soon as we felt the vibe. We was taught not to wait till it's funny. I brought the chrome out the shit that got ugly. She wanna fuck me, but she never trust me. I rock the romantics out for the luxury. Everywhere I go, they be calling me lucky. Bullets and bones, but no, this ain't rugby. Every day though, like a kid in a cubby. Down bad, they ain't wanna hold me like I'm grubby. Now we getting close to this shit, better trust me. Yeah, I gotta keep it gutter. Before I left the crib, I tucked the 27, told my mama I love her. I got so many scars on my back that it's hard for me to trust you. Out here you can have everything, but you gotta know the hustle. Just like that you can lose everything, but you gotta know the struggle. I'm always banking on better days, I'ma put it on the muscle.
Mute that for a bit. That's you, go. Is it not on their live stream channel? Are they not live? Oh, here we go. We'll watch it on YouTube, fuck Twitch.
I gotta keep it gutter. Before I left,
I think I lost all my viewers from that last stream. Fuck. Fuck.
Out here you can have anything, but you gotta know the hustle. Just like that you can lose everything, but you gotta know the struggle. I'm always banking on better days, I'ma put it on the muscle.
Oh shit, what? Tags. Oh.
Let's get rich, let these hating niggas suffer. Look in my cup and see all type of colors. All of my bitches wish I don't do rubbers. Flamingo Jack, see I bricks in the cupboard. Big money had it, that take by the oven. Figure whatever happened, just don't fumble. Your dreams gonna start with a wish and a wonder. Snakes in your circle, wonder why I crumble. No matter amounts, I keep mine on the humble. My bro do magic with the word like Dumbledore. Hope the feds don't hit doors, we can't stumble. Yeah, I gotta keep it gutter. Before I left the crib, I tucked the 27, told my mama I love her. I got so many scars on my back, so it's hard for me to trust you. Out here you can have everything, but you gotta know the hustle.
Cool.
Just like that you can lose anything,
Back.
but you gotta
Hey,
know
Radical.
the struggle. I'm always banking on better days, I'ma put it on the
That other stream was a waste of time.
70 G's in the duffel. You never hear, we keeping the muzzle. Building you grinding, the shit gonna bubble. Still never feel you, we charging the double. Go with a little, you come from the rubble. We done got big, beginners.
I haven't been called for a thing yet. So they'll probably be awkward and just call me while I'm in the middle of a thing. Like we always do. I can do that, delete the other VOD now. I don't need it anymore.
She wanna fuck me, but she never trust me. I rock the romantics out for the luxury. Everywhere I go, they be calling me lucky. Bullets and bones, but no, this ain't rugby. Every day though, like a kid in a cubby. Down bad, they wanna hold me like I'm grubby. Now we getting close to this shit, better trust me. Yeah, I gotta keep it gutter. before I left the crib, I tucked the 27, told my mom I love her. I got so many scars on my back that it's hard for me to trust you. Out here you can have everything, but you gotta know the hustle. Just like that, you can lose everything.
Let's get the stream, the event waiting music on. I forgot what it was. There it is. Get rid of King Catcher, we don't need that. Ugh. How do I change my thing? No, change the fucking color. That's the... okay, that's a bit too bright, I think. That should be alright. Video capture, activate. Been a while since you've seen my face. There we go. Hair getting long again. And can't just cut in June. Only had it cut in June. Yeah, I got one ear out, so I don't have to. Just in case I can hear happening. You can join me if you want, Radical. I don't mind. What is the schedule? Hold on. Welcome to Quakecon, Slayers Club. Okay, so okay, so in 30 at past, it's gonna be the main Doom stuff. But we can still go on here just in case. There we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot it was Quakecon today. This was kind of a last minute thing. Well, it was, but let's get rid of the chat. What was it? Yeah, I was just rewatching some Bleach, and then Quakecon was like on actual event on today. I was like, shit, I really should react to that. So jumped in the shower, got the thumbnail ready, then was supposed to play some Doom Eternal before the event started, but the fucking game updated, and the mod loader wasn't working. So okay, now our views are all gone. Fuck. Right. Now no one's gonna fucking join because I ain't the blue rat. Alright, should be here right now. Oh, there we go, we got some views. Come on. You're late. Tender out here playing it, the Devil May Cry 4, not the special edition, on PS3 cloud streaming. But hey, if it's all to save money, then I'll allow it. What is that? What are they doing? Do I have to go to fucking Twitch? They're live on Twitch, we're not on fucking YouTube. What's up with that? Bethesda. I gotta watch on fucking Twitch. Disgusting. Alright.
On top of round-the-clock gaming, we have a fun weekend ahead of us with tournaments, tabletop games, live panels, and
Twitch, what the fuck is this shit?
Arcade with a Q.
Can I get rid of this?
Master Pancake. I hope you guys like the movie.
Otherwise, it's just weird.
It's a good movie, right?
Yeah. And if you're watching from home, visit Quakecon.org
Okay.
for our complete list of schedule and events that will be live streaming throughout the entire weekend.
Before we bring out Marty and Hugo for a look at what's new at id Software, let's take a look at what's new around Bethesda.
First up, we had the Fallout 76 with the milepost 0.
Some Fallout shit.
This free update and this is a
Why does it look grainy?
all Fallout 76 players.
Twitch, come on, man.
Legendary crafting and a way to see the best camps. with
Dude.
best builds. And it also is a
Dude.
Quakecon without Quake. Log into Quake Champions this weekend to receive
Fucking
Quake
Bethesda, man. You're so
24
useless.
Tri-Bolt
I have to
weapons.
watch it on low quality on
Check it
fucking
out,
Twitch.
newly released
Disgusting.
eight-player map, Cursed Soul.
Why does it
Or
look so
Cursed Soul,
grainy?
whichever you prefer.
Awesome. The Elder Scrolls Online, as many of you know, celebrating 10 years this year. With all
Shit, I
kinds
really
of
should charge my phone.
in-player events and rewards to unlock. Right now, players who sign into ESO can earn up to 3 fiery pets as part of the Celebrations Anniversary Spotlight series.
Would you say they're smoking?
I would say they're hot.
They are hot.
Yes.
Bravo.
The game is also running a free play event starting today, making it a great time to jump in. Whether you're here at the show or joining us online, be sure to check out our panels for a run-through of the game's latest 12-player trial. ESO's new chapter, Gold Road, is also part of our big Quakecon sale.
Quick on sale.
Be sure to check out Bethesda.net for more details, including savings up to 75% off across tons of amazing games and franchises, including Doom, Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, and more. We're also having some fun items for sale in our QuakeCon 2024 collection, from t-shirts to a commemorative...
Yeah, why does it look so
Nice for
grainy,
all you
man?
RPG fans out there. Check out the official
Why are
Bethesda
they
gear
so-
store to see the full list of offerings. And of course, we'll have plenty for you all here to check out at QuakeCon. They're all out in the hall over here, so we encourage you to check them out.
Absolutely.
Release.
Bethesda Game Studios continues to bring new community-made creations to Starfield and Skyrim Special Edition. here's a look at Bard's College, an exciting expansion for Skyrim Special Edition launching today, as well as some other cool creations coming soon to the in-game creations menu for Starfield and Skyrim. Take a look.
Welcome, new initiate, to the very center of Skyrim's cultural soul. Here,
The stream's starring.
to some of the greatest teachers to have ever studied the arts.
Was it just Twitch being Twitch?
To confound your competitors. The weaving of melodies to ignite passions. Whether you seek to sharpen your linguistic skills,
You tempt me to betray my betters?
venture forth to uncover lost places and ancient.
Okay, we're getting our views back. Nice.
You'll cultivate these talents and more right here at the Bard's College. With my guidance, you will harness the true potential of your voice, unlocking untapped power. Beware, for the journey ahead will be fraught with danger and uncertainty. Will you rise to
Never actually played Skyrim.
you make the right
Already my thing, but
These things I do not know. But I do know this. You will make a great bard.
they announced Fallout 5. I wonder how my brother would feel. He used to make a lot of Fallout videos on his YouTube channel.
Wasn't that awesome? Hi everyone, I'm Jess Finster, Community Director at Bethesda, and you just watched a trailer for Bard's College, the new Skyrim creation releasing today from the talented team at King App Creations. Community-made content is an important part of our DNA.
Oh.
We're constantly inspired by the creativity, passion, and talent so many of you bring to Bethesda Game Studios games. And we're so proud to be able to support all our creators, whether hobbyist or professional. So if you're looking for a new companion, weapon, or maybe a whole new quest line, and so much more, be sure to check out the Creations menu, where you will find fresh experiences and new ways to play both Starfield and Skyrim.
Oh, so it's like a modding theme for both games. Remember the Elder Scrolls 6? Didn't that get announced like 4 years ago or something? 3 years ago? I can't remember. 5 years ago? 2019, 2020, or 2021? Check.
Runes of the night.
Okay, but when did they get announced?
Can you take me with you? I need to see the universe.
About 2020. I don't remember. Well, a lot of views, but Chaz kind of dead. Whoa, 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 whoa! 10 views? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on a minute. Calm down. Let's relax now. Let's relax now. 10 views and no people in chat. What's up with that? At least say something.
Close my eyes. I see those things. Creatures of flesh and
This is just all gonna be from creations. Yo, to the 10 people watching this, please say something in chat. I know you're here. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What? 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 What?
Creatures of
What?
flesh and machine.
Free Doom inspired mini quest rewards to start. What the fuck?
What the hell? That's pretty cool, huh? Also, how did you get back here so fast? That was weird.
Oh wait, it's the.
Well, we cannot wait for you to get your hands
Okay,
on
Twitch is
those
ahead.
creations and support the passionate community members behind them.
We'll watch on Twitch.
Support. It takes a
But does it
ton
look better on
to
YouTube
have a
though?
great Quakecon each year. We want to take this time to thank this year's sponsors, whose support helps bring the show to life.
Yeah, thank you to all community members behind them. We're also so proud
Speaking
to
of
host several
support,
charities,
it takes a
including
ton to
Influentials
ensure-
Foundation,
Looks about the
One
same.
Up on Cancer, Gamers Outreach, and of course the American Red Cross. Every year we have an on-site blood drive. This year is no different.
We'll just watch on
So
Twitch.
Be sure to visit their booths or donate blood if you have a chance this weekend.
We're also continuing our tradition.
And the hot drink's on its way. I'll have to go
of
AFK for
partnering
a
with
few
Dallas
seconds.
Pets Alive and helping their mission to provide resources, education, and programs needed to assist pets in the North Texas area. You can pick up these T-shirts with adorable ESO. For
Okay, the
their
views are
10th
going down.
anniversary. Fallout and Doom the Bark Ages apology. The
Bark,
Bark
yeah.
Ages.
Oh, the bark. I just saw that.
Proceeds going
The
to
fucking low
charity
quality
mission.
didn't make it
Be sure
clear.
to also tune into the Dallas Pets
The
Alive
bark
Club
ages, I like
stream.
that.
And if
That's
you're
cute.
here at the show, check out the Kitten Cafe AFK room as well to meet some adorable animals up for adoption.
I want to go to a kitten cafe.
Finally, a huge thanks to the volunteers and staff. Thank you guys so much. Of course, every year, this year, for all that you do. Thank you so much. All right. I think that's it for us. You guys ready to have some fun? Okay, please welcome to the stage Marty and Hugo.
Thank you. Oh, our favorites right here. The A2M crowd here. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, it's so amazing to be back here with all of you. This is one of our favorite times of the year, and it's only possible through the hard work and dedication of many, many incredible people. So we first want to say thanks to the amazing staff at Bethesda, our event partners and sponsors, our literally incomparable volunteers, and of course, all of you, the fans. That
Is it
come
time for
here every
Doom?
year. Let's give everybody a round of applause.
Is it time for Doom? Let's go. The boys are here.
That's right. I know we have a lot of our team in the audience, and it would be awesome for them to feel your love too. So can everyone here from id Software stand up for a well-deserved round of applause?
We got a lot. The whole team's here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
That's great. Thank you so much.
Nice shirts, too.
And if you'd like to say hi to some of the team, we'll have a group upstairs for a meet and greet tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Please come and say hi. We'd love to see you. Okay, we've got so much to get through today. Let's talk about some games.
Let's start with the game we've been celebrating for 3 decades. Last year marked the 30th anniversary of the release of Doom. And this year, I know, best ever. And this year we celebrate the 30th anniversary of Doom 2's release. That's right. Easiest trivia question ever.
Oh yeah, it
When
came
you're
out
right,
here
it
though.
only took a year to make a sequel.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it took us 3 years to make a sequel, but we digress. In any case, Doom and Doom 2 have inspired us for years, and it's an honor for us to be able to contribute to their excellence and longevity. So this year, we are announcing updated versions of these 2 legendary games once again, but collected into a single release.
Nice.
Today, Doom
Nice.
lets you play 2 of gaming's most cherished shooters together as one on modern platforms with a ton of new content and features.
Damn, look at all this
Love the way that
content.
you can just switch between the games. You'll see it later. It's amazing. Now we know a lot of you. Now you're lying.
Now we know a lot of you remember the enhanced versions of Doom and Doom 2 we released in 2019. We upgraded the visuals, brought them to modern platforms, added 60 FPS support, and a ton of other features. This definitive edition builds on top of all of that amazing work and delivers even more.
It's really right. Let's go through some of the details. There's a lot of stuff here. First,
We already know some of these anyway.
now includes online, co-op, and deathmatch.
Online
for
co-op.
16 players. Yep.
Oh.
And it's with cross-platform play.
Yes!
Next, you're going to love this one. Alongside the iconic original soundtrack, we've added your favorite IDKFA soundtrack, recorded and released by our good friend Andrew Holschult.
Yes!
This definitely doesn't apply to this group here, but if you're not familiar with IDKFA, it is a faithful re-recording of Bobby Prince's MIDI music from the original Doom, but with real instruments. It is incredibly awesome. And of
What the
course,
fuck is this, dude?
An amazing dude. So he wanted to create the definitive version of IDKFA.
Who's composing for the Dark Ages though? That's what I want to know.
Doom 2 soundtrack as well. You've never heard this before. You can always toggle back to the iconic original MIDI soundtrack, but this IDKFA remastered music is just incredible, and we know you're going to love it.
I know Andrew's in the audience, so let's give him a hand.
He's right over there, yes.
Awesome work, man. Awesome.
Yeah. You're really going to love it. It's incredible. And in addition to new music, a group of individuals from our team at id collaborated with team members from Night Dive and Machine Games to create
Machine Games.
a 16-map episode called Legacy of Rust, where players will explore a remote region of hell with new demons and new weapons. Very, very, very cool. Whole new episode.
Nice.
If you can't wait to see Legacy of Rust, tune in after the Quakecon kickoff for a special Players Club live stream where I play it for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to die a lot because I hear it's really hard.
And if somehow that's still not enough Doom, there's going to be a lot more available in the months and years ahead, because we're excited to announce that with Doom plus Doom 2 comes the ability for mod creators to publish their own single-player mods. Right in the game. That's right. Mods created using the Boom source port, so there's already a ton out there, can now be uploaded and published directly to the game for players on PC and next-gen consoles.
Yes.
Download through the in-game mod browser.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look, I know people have been making mods for decades, but to now be able to self-publish mods directly into the game and have those mods reach millions of players on PC and consoles, that is really cool.
It is, absolutely. So, now don't forget Doom and Doom 2 is available today. And best of all, if you already own our re-releases of Doom or Doom 2, it's a free upgrade. Who loves free?
Yay.
Of course, there's a lot more history to the Doom franchise than just those original games. So, we'll soon be releasing Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 3, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition.
What?
Bundled together
What?
as the Doom Anthology.
Look at that.
Oh.
Those are 6 pretty good Doom games.
Oh, right. Oh.
Steelbook and a light-up 5-inch BSG stack.
Oh, okay.
On your desk.
Not 5 inches.
5 inches.
Yeah. It's awesome. And we're not done with the classics just yet. Our partners at Limited Run Games. It's Doom on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Fuck Limited Run Games.
I bet you didn't expect to hear that today. That is so awesome.
You know, we've got some retro fans out there, and now
So
you can grab
retro.
your own piece of Doom history. Look at that. It's amazing. This limited release comes in a display box with a bunch of extras, and of course features the
I hate limited run games.
Doom on a working 16-bit cartridge. That's pretty old school.
We love the old games. They're classics, but don't worry, we've got a couple.
How you can call yourself Forever Physical, but go to limited run games? Make it make sense.
Epic Game Store, bringing the Doom Slayers War Against Hell to a whole new audience starting today.
Also today, this is cool, we're rolling out the beta of our PC mod preview, bringing
What?
official mod support to Doom Eternal.
Yes! Oh my god!
This comes through a totally new mod portal and launcher, as well as the beta release of our id Studio creation tools. Starting today, PC players who own Doom Eternal can opt into a Steam beta branch and soon via Microsoft Store Flight to gain access to this new way to play mods in Doom Eternal. With this, players can browse, download, and play creator-published mods.
Ooh.
For creators, the portal also serves as the hub for managing and publishing their mods. And with the id Studio beta, we're providing creators on Steam the very same tools we used to build Doom Eternal.
Oh my god! Oh, that's insane!
These are professional level tools and definitely take some time to learn, but there is a lot of power there.
Oh my god!
With the ingenuity and creativity of you guys, the fans.
They're giving the developer resources!
For 2 years, you guys have probably seen this. We've seen a small but dedicated community already create some very cool content for Doom Eternal, and they've done it without any support or tools whatsoever. So we've provided a sneak peek of this mod tools to a small set of these modders, listened to their feedback, and helped bring a few of their existing mods into our new system that you can start to play right away. We're excited to put this into more players' hands starting today.
Woo!
Yeah.
Let's
We
go!
have streams happening over the next few days to dive much deeper into all the details, or you can check it all out at idstudio.idsoftware.com.
I can't wait to try it out, man.
Finally, I'm sure you know where.
Is that why the mod loader doesn't work?
Yep. At the end, it's gonna be good. At the Xbox showcase in June, we revealed Doom: The Dark Age,
Ooh!
a dark fantasy-inspired sequel to the saga of the Doom Slayer. It's unlike anything we've done before in a Doom game. So right now, our focus is on making sure this game is big, bold, engaging, and incredibly fun for you guys. We can't wait to share more on Doom: The Dark Ages with all of you very, very soon.
We really can't. So for everyone online, please stay tuned for our next stream, where we've got some very special guests joining for our first Slayers Club Live, featuring content from Doom plus Doom 2. And for that group, we're also going to share an exclusive interview with Randy Linden, the original Doom SNES programmer. Yep, that came back to help resurrect that classic. And for all of you in the audience here at Quakecon, stay in your seats. We've got something special to share with you too.
Where's the Dark Ages gameplay?
Thank you again so much. Here's to an awesome weekend of
Wait, no, come on, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. You can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. You can't do that. Where's the Dark Ages, man?
Are we good? Don't tell anybody.
It's just us now.
What? So we're not gonna get any
Hello, hi, howdy, konnichiwa. Today we are joined by none other than legend Randy Linden. How are you today, Randy?
I'm doing great, thank you, Joshua.
Okay, so this is a huge thing. This is an insane thing.
Where's
Randy is
no Doom: The Dark Ages?
Creator and programmer.
Where's the gameplay at?
Source port of Doom back in what year?
Did I just get blue-balled?
1995.
But what are we looking at today? That's not the 1995 version.
This is not the 1995 version. This is an all-new version for the Super Nintendo of Doom.
Okay, so it's 2024, is that right?
right?
Okay, we're at 2024, so we're almost at the
Almost at the 30 year
Limited run scams.
anniversary, and we have done it again. And by we, I mean Randy and Limited Run Games. So let's talk a little bit about. It's such a cool, like, the history of all this stuff is like, I want to talk about this forever. I know we only have so much time, but I do want to talk about source ports in the 90s.
So
Like,
where
your
the
experience and,
fuck
like,
did-
what was the landscape at the time? Because everybody was trying to port.
Where's Doom the Dark
versions
Ages
on
gameplay?
system, not just PC.
The Reality Engine is what I called it, was not actually a port of John Carmack's original source code. It was an original engine designed for the
Do we just wait?
and the super effects. And I wrote a level converter that could take the Doom levels from the PC.
Not gonna lie, that kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, man.
that operation. And
Oh.
software in a very early prototype stage, and they said, "Wow, this is Doom on a Super Nintendo. Let's contact id," and they sent it to id Software, and the rest is history.
That's incredible. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but in order to make this happen, you're talking about the FX chip. It was a super new thing at the time. So, how did you make that happen with even your prototype?
The original prototype was done with a hacked up Star Fox cartridge. Basically, you had to take the Star Fox cartridge, disassemble it, and replace the ROM with a RAM chip so that we could download new code to talk to the Super FX chip, because Nintendo didn't have any development systems available.
Right.
So I had to write my own development tools, design a development system, and then work on the game itself.
That's incredible. How did they feel about that once you got it on board? Like, what was the process like? Because I know they had their whole, like, you know, the way they did approvals, and it was a whole thing where they just like, we accept. Thank you.
Now what do we
Also,
do?
A mature title like this on the title back in '94, was it?
95.
95. Must have been. I mean, that was right when all this stuff was kind of transitioning.
Do we check out this new Doom thing?
Breaking into the mature space.
Yes.
How did that work?
Well, that is pretty much it. Nintendo was very, very pleased with what they
There's no
saw.
betas.
We had to change very, very little. So there's all the blood, there's the gore, there's all the monsters and the demons and all that stuff in there. And there was even a red cartridge for the Super Nintendo release in North America.
So now what do we do? Do we just wait out or what?
And we were very grateful for that.
Yeah, I mean, the red cartridge and the fact that Doom, only 2 years later after it came out for PC, which took, at the time it was what, like a 486 that was a little bit of a monster with the turbo button on, as much RAM as you could put in there, and you managed to fit it in a 16-bit.
Yeah, 16-bit 2 megabyte cartridge.
That's insane. Okay, so here's the best part. So the limitations at the time were everything you just mentioned. It's 2024. I know that there was probably some things that you were like, man, I really wish I could have back then. So let's talk about what the update brings on this new hardware and this new amazing physical game release of Doom on SNES.
Okay, so first off, there was only 22 levels in the original version for the Super
more
Nintendo.
one.
22 out of the 27. So what I wanted to do was go back and add all of those missing levels. And then a friend of mine suggested, well, while
What
you're at
the
it,
update
why not add
brings on this
episode
new
4
hardware.
on top of it? So this new version has all 36 levels. It's got 14 new levels added to the Super Nintendo version. There is Nightmare Mode now that respawns the monsters.
That's cool.
There was a lot of fan requests for circle strafing, which wasn't in the original version, so you can circle strafe.
It's huge.
There's a music player, so you can listen to the individual pieces of music, because the Super Nintendo is well known for having really, really good sound quality.
Yeah.
There is a special Rumble-enabled controller that Limited Run Games is going to be releasing.
Did I just waste my fucking
And we're gonna
time?
Release the specs and the technical information for the Rumble controller, so other games
Dude, are you serious, man?
be for the Super
Are you serious, man? Did I just waste my time? Did I just waste my time?
Translucent Spectre Demon, so the special effects are added in there as well. Yes.
Because it was just the Pinky in the original?
It's right. It was just the Pinky in the original because there wasn't enough horsepower to do the
that
translucency.
the way that you can kinda see
Right.
through it a bit?
Exactly. So
That's
now that
incredible.
works. The cartridge went from 2 megabytes to 4 megabytes, and it's all running on original Super Nintendo hardware.
That is insane.
I could have been rewatching Bleach, man.
Like,
I could have been
super
carrying
simple
with
to add
Bleach.
back to Doom in
I
general.
wasted my
That's
time.
Kind of the hardest thing when you played any port of it was how do you translate that? There's only so many buttons. I know the Jaguar had the advantage of all those like little numpads. and they had that cool thing you could put over top with all the, like the weapon icons over it, and that was rad for that. But circle strafing was always like not unsolvable, but really hard to solve. So you came back almost 30 years later, and you did it. That is amazing. All right, so the question that everybody's going to have is, I want this. How do I get this? It's going to be a physical, again, Super Nintendo, brand new release, kind of a re-release of Doom. How are people going to get it when they're like, I need it tomorrow?
They're going to actually have to wait because pre-orders aren't available yet, but they will be if you go to limitedrungames.com. Watch that space, and we'll make an announcement as soon as it's available.
Awesome. All right, well, you heard it here first, guys. Thank you to Randy Linden. Thank you to Limited Games. Please.
Great, now I'm getting fucking McDonald's ads.
Others run to grab our breakfast deal for only $2.79.
Is this copyright?
Hello everyone, I am here at the BYOC here at Quakecon 2024. Thousands of gamers have already lined up, got their PCs going, and I thought I'd take a look at some of the really interesting and out there ones we've seen today, to include some here with our guests who've been going to Quakecon since 2009. Can you tell me a little bit about this amazing setup you've got here?
Well, we started off with carrying our equipment in, and we went to a dolly and then a cart, and then realized that we had all this large equipment in, so we made a dolly wagon and actually put it on top of the table so it would hold all of our equipment and give us more room to play.
Handmade too, you said?
Handmade in one day. It was just a real quick thought, and we did it. Now we'll take this design and advance it, add cup holders and things.
No, and a lot of those advancements came from all the years you've been going.
That is right. We've learned over the years what to bring, how to pack. We now learn that we need cup holders on this, so we got to make cup holders.
But it smells so bad in there.
Wonderful, and I love that QuakeCon themed rig. You're really celebrating this spirit. Thank you so much. I hope you continue to enjoy. We're gonna take a look at some more exciting rigs. Again, thousands of lights. That,
It's probably gonna fucking stink in there. I can't lie.
Light up setup you can think of. Every bit of advanced technology here, a bit of artistic rig building here. Just some people setting up displays for people to enjoy. Honestly, a big part of these computers are just be enjoyed. To include, my goodness. So we got something like here. Is what kind of enclosure is this built in? Yeah.
This is a steamer trunk.
Forget the rigs. How's the smell? The jokes write themselves.
Stunning. That's all I've got. Where did you find that?
The antique store.
That was actually the perfect answer. I don't know how I was. Well, so. And we have liquid cooling. We have a light up here. Tell me what it was like bringing this to the BYOC today.
I'm from Pennsylvania, so it was about a 25-hour drive to get here. But the computer's a Threadripper 3000.
Oh, hey, I can't fucking rewind in Twitch.
Liquid Devil, and then the water cooling actually has some valves in it to control.
That doesn't look nothing like queso. Actually, remove the glasses, make him a bit fatter, and he might look a bit like queso.
Engineering over here. So we have.
Brother, what is this?
It is a 304 stainless steel. This is a lot of CAD work, a lot of engineering involved in here. There's a lot of 3D printing and design here as well. So obviously I'm open air. I've got panels on here. I was trying to go with something that would basically be in line with John DeLorean's idea with the DMC-12, right? Something that would last, durable.
Custom design metal, actually taking that DeLorean concept into design, and part of why we just love QuakeCon, unique, built from the art of an artist.
I mean, I actually have authentic parts on here, so there's a shop in Humble.
Even better. Well, and authenticity is the heart of QuakeCon. Thank you so much for sharing this work of art with us today. Absolutely. I hope you have a wonderful QuakeCon, and we're just scratching the surface. You can see all around here more designs, more concepts, and just people playing. We have tons more stuff to show you throughout 3 non-stop days of gaming. We'll see you there.
I'm super excited to be here. It's great.
It's wonderful. There is no better place to jump feet first into the community. And I've already seen tons of those people walk around with some of the official Gear Store merch. Tell some of like the franchises and items.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Everything you guys can think of: Starfield, Fallout, Doom, you know, Quake. You know, but some important key items to mention. We do have some event exclusives for you guys.
Wow.
The QBT, the QB hoodie.
When are we gonna see the dark? That's all. The whole reason of why I went live, man, so I can see some more Dark Ages footage. Telling me I just wasted my fucking time when I could have been watching more Bleach.
Starfield, Secrets of the Universe.
Like, I'm literally on Thousand Year Blood War again.
Really, if you guys don't know who Greg Hildebrandt is, I definitely would look him up. He's a really interesting man. He set up Bethesda with the artwork himself. But I think that's one of my favorite tees.
I think it's hand painted. It's just like it's a gorgeous work that people can now have on their merchandise. And another thing that caught my eye was there's a particularly interesting piece of Fallout merchandise on the way. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
The Fallout Pip-Boy diecast replica.
Oh, damn.
It is available for live demo for all of the fans here today.
Get that from my
The
brother.
interesting thing about that is it doubles as an alarm clock. Super fun. It goes through all.
Imagine wearing something like that on your wrist.
Whether or not you have radiation, you can check your inventory, the stats, all that fun stuff. So it's really fun. It's available for pre-order on the official Gear Store.
Oh, very exciting. No, it sounds like a immersive little piece of Vault-Tec living. I like it.
Come say hi, guys. Come check out the merch. Let's have a great time. And let's go Quakecon 2024.
Okay, what's happening now? Ugh. There's gonna be a second part in an hour. So I'm not gonna leave until I see some Doom. I'm not gonna leave until I see some Doom. That's all I came here for. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Everyone shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I already seen this anyway. I already seen this. Oh, hey, Goku Black. I think this got leaked ahead of Quakecon, but I don't know. 43 deathmatch levels. This is getting mod support. Doom Eternal's getting mod support.
Hey, 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 hey! Hello, hi, konnichiwa, and most importantly, howdy to everybody here at Quakecon. We love y'all, and everybody online on whatever camera is looking at us. We're so glad you're here.
Bro, get your big ass head out the way.
Okay, good. So look, today we're not going to curse on this stream, and if we do, it happens. But listen, the main thing is...
That would be a first for us, Josh.
Yeah, we've never done that. I mean, as you guys remember during the pandemic, Hugo and I would get on clean mouth.
Always.
No cursing.
There are no compilations of me cursing that my kids have watched at all online. None.
I gotta watch these compilations.
Stream ever.
Yes, yes.
That's true. It wasn't like a red band stream. But today, we are so happy to be here with y'all. We are going to spend the next about 55 to 60 minutes talking about Doom plus Doom 2, which, as you just saw, we just showed the trailer, I think, for the first time on both the screens. It's just, there's so much content. There's so much good. We're going to do the multiplayer one tomorrow, but today we're going to cover a lot of stuff with single player.
Okay.
We've got some of my oldest friends, some of my newest friends. We've got friends galore. So, Hugo, first
Good to have friends.
friend.
Hello.
Hugo Martin, everybody.
Why's my mouse still fucking...
I'm just here to play.
He's just here to play, that's it?
That's it. I'm just here to
Here
play
to do
stuff.
the job, play the game.
That's
like
right.
And Marty Stratton, my buddy, let's hear it for Marty.
Hello. Thank you.
How are you feeling? You guys just did a great job, and now we're just already on the couch and we're getting in. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah?
Off to a great start.
Oh, the new textures are only on Steam. What new textures?
Be happier.
Love it.
And weapons.
Kevin Cloud, my boy. Let's hear it for
Oh, what? On,
Kevin, I know that you might not
Doom
work
Eternal?
it, but I feel like we can just
The game is getting official mod support.
from us because we'll just keep bringing you back somehow. How you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. I'm so happy to be back and seeing everybody here at Quakecon. I mean, this is just a
Yeah, the game's getting like official mod
fantastic
support.
highlight of my year, so I couldn't miss it. And
That's awesome.
Jeez, Dark Age.
Or what are those
that video
mods?
is worth traveling down just for that. It's fantastic.
Heck yeah.
I don't know.
My boy Mike Rubens, let's give it up for Mike. Mike, I think we did something similar. A lot of us last year, we just did.
But I think it's in
Doom
beta
2,
right now,
Doom
so
2, Doom plus Doom 2.
I'm excited for it to be out finally. It's been a journey to get here, but that's game development for you.
You're right about that. And also, shout out to he's wearing an original Hexen shirt on stage, and I'm like already looking on eBay. I'm like, how much do they go for now? It's beautiful.
This is one of the original 95 shirts. It's got that 90s neck going on. It's
Not even faded.
It's glorious.
Yeah.
You think so? All right.
Legit.
Might have to jump him after it. And we'll switch shirts, switch jackets. This is my newest buddy, Sam from Night Dive, and it's the first time he's here for a big QuakeCon welcome. Let's hear it. How are you feeling, brother?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. And so, for everybody out there,
yeah, if I were you, I'd let that hairline go, man. I'd rather go bold.
I think since the last time we were on stage, just a year ago, when we did Quake 2 together, which was amazing, Dark Forces, PO'd.
If my hairline starts receding like that, which it might be, you know, behind all this curliness, you can see shiny ass forehead.
As soon as you can. But did I miss any in that year?
Oh my god.
Actually, I lost track.
That's totally fair.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah.
For everybody here, you are Mr. Kex. Tell us just like a
If I start actually losing my hair, I'll just go bald.
It's not really exactly like an actual game engine, but rather it acts more like a framework, so we could adapt it to many different games, and it's easily portable. So you know, it's very minimal effort when it comes to setting up projects to work on multiple platforms. We already have everything in place, so it's just a matter of you have the framework, and then you just integrate the whatever game code that we're working with, and there you go.
It's incredible because, like, by the way, we just launched Doom plus Doom 2 on, let's see if I can do this, and correct me if I miss any platforms, because it's basically like every platform
On
that's available for sale right now.
I was on Switch as well.
Pretty much all of them. So Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox S, Series S, Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation 5.
Why are you mentioning the PS4 Pro?
EGS.
EGS. I mean, we did everything we could basically do.
Game Pass.
And Game Pass, of course. So thank you guys.
The PS4 Pros are just an upgraded PS4. It's not its own console.
Inviting me.
Of course, brother. And then to my right needs no introduction. You guys know him. You guys love him. He's one of us. He's one of you. This is Andrew Holschult, who just keeps
Oh, that's what he looks like.
more soundtracks out there in the world. Give it up.
QuakeCon, how we doing? Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome 2024.
I feel like you should just host this. They're already like, they're like, how you doing? It's like, we always talked about getting him like wrestling music to come out.
Yeah,
to.
just cutting wrestling promos up here.
Maybe next year?
Yeah, next year.
Okay,
Next year. That sounds good.
How you feeling though, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me, y'all. This is awesome.
Thanks for being here.
Hell yeah.
On both two games. They're combining it together and adding a lot more content.
Or some of it might be new. You tell me. All right, so first and foremost, we are going to. I can't tell if it's up on the screens or not, so I'm just going to trust that it is. Again, Doom plus Doom 2 is just out. It has everything
Yeah, see?
you see on the screen right now, which is Doom, Doom 2, Master Levels for Doom 2, Evolution, the Plutonian Experiment, which, you know, as you guys know, is TNT, backing it up. No Rest for the Living, Sigil, Legacy of Rust, and most importantly, hard to say most importantly, everything's most importantly, but like you guys were just talking about on stage, there's support. You guys can all upload your Boom
Official mod support.
player maps by yourselves whenever you guys get a chance to on any PC platform, and instantly it'll be on all the other platforms, which is just kind of amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet. It is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So we can't wait to see everybody upload all your stuff.
They're coming to PS5 and the Series X as well.
By the end of this, we'll have like everything in the last 30 years.
And you can play at 120.
Next up, I think we talked about it a little bit, but this is actually the really fun thing for everybody in the crowd because, okay, we were releasing the Doom Anthology. So in the Doom Anthology, as you know, let's hear it. Woo! So fans of Steelbook, you got one of those. Fans of, I think Hugo, you're my #1 guy with cool things on his desk.
That's probably going to be the most expensive thing ever.
I'm proud of the guy who designed it, and I am.
I want that Steelbook, though.
To see this, I'm sure he has, and it's just cool. So much work goes into this stuff. Getting to see these.
I do want that Steelbook.
Later. It's just awesome.
So here's what's nuts. So even though this comes out later, and you can pre-order it now, we've got some physicals of the BFG here.
Oh, that's it. That's tiny.
At the end of the stream, we're gonna do one of these for.
I was expecting it to be some massive thing.
To somebody out there in the crowd. So stay tuned for a
I want a mini BFG.
This is coming home with one of y'all. And by the way, we're gonna do it every single Slayers Club stream that we're doing. So the one right after this, one on Friday, one on Saturday. You guys have a chance to get this, take it home before anybody else has it. And by the way, it lights up and it's green, which is just a nice feature, really.
Yay.
All right. That's that. Okay. Also, I think they just dropped it this week. This one doesn't get given away because it's still a prototype. But right now, U2s is a great partner. If we switch to that, you can. They're available now for pre-order. Hit up u2s.com. It's really cool. It's kind of like a little bit of both Doom and Doom 2 because you've got the iconic, on top of the mountain situation from original Doom, but then you've got the double barrel. So it's a little bit of A, a little bit of B because we just did that with Doom plus Doom 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice mixture.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It's commentary.
Yeah, so we're trying to fill your desk.
Which are worse, U2s or Funko
Have
Pops?
a lot of good Doom stuff in it. So shout outs to U2s. It's been awesome to actually do some new stuff with them. All right. Last but not least, let's get the gear store up here. I know a lot of people in the audience have already visited, and you guys have already I've seen a lot of Dark Ages shirt around. Of course, Daisy, you must protect Daisy. That's kind of the most important thing. If we take nothing else away from this stream,
Daisy dead.
protect Daisy at all costs. If you don't have Daisy, as Hugo showed, I think we did a thing for it maybe in the 30th.
Depending on the mod I might get on Steam. Oh yeah, you got the laptop, didn't you? Get it on Steam.
Historically accurate.
That's right. To the original, like it was in the game. We didn't just.
In fact, it's on sale right now.
Actually, a lot of people online didn't know that.
There's a Quakecon sale going on right now, so get it right now.
From the game.
You got to get to the end of the game, though. That's right.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I remember I had to make another video. It's like, here's the history of Daisy, because I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
I think we did that. Like, we didn't do that. You did that.
Calling PETA on us.
Yeah, exactly. And the beauty, that shirt on the right, it's not here, and the gear store is putting it up if it's not already up in their collection. But
The
that is
Slayer. Oh wait, that's the one with the
shirt
shield.
that was like
That's a new
metallic
one.
red. That's the metallic silver / literal metal version of the Dark Ages, which we were super psyched to get together, right?
Oh, it's actual metallic silver color.
Red one and like I don't know, it's like felt or something. It's a killer shirt. All the swag is really good.
Swag
That
has
in
been nuts.
particular is gonna. You were a little sad when we went to the store and I was like, you don't have these?
I was like kid in the candy shop, and then I was just like, I'm grounded. I'm going home. I got no ice cream. I dropped it.
That's right. Well, we got the Slayer jogger, which is so awesome.
Oh yeah.
I expect you to wear those to jiu-jitsu.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
That's
gonna be a whole different-
intimidated by the Slayer symbol on your head.
That's right. What belts are you up to now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm a brown belt.
He's a brown belt. Let's hear it for a jiu-jitsu brown belt up in this house. Come on. All right. So next.
Oh, they had to give him a new
We already
mic.
talked about this, but it bears repeating. Our buddies at Limited Run Game, and actually Randy Linden, the original programmer of Super Nintendo Doom, is upstairs right now on the 3rd floor in the console.
We've already
lounge
been through
with
this,
the
man.
prototype cartridges that you see on the screen.
Why
right
are they
now.
repeating?
So if you guys have never experienced Doom on Super Nintendo, first of all, it was not a source port. The guy actually programmed it all himself, which was different than Jaguar, 32X, everybody else. And what's crazy is this is hard for some of us that are like, what's a VHS? What's a cartridge? You and I were just talking about this.
Yeah.
But 16-bit was what Super Nintendo had. So Carmack was doing the Jaguar one, which was kind of like 64-bit, but really two 32-bits. And then, you know, Sega Genesis just kept stacking up bits on top of that thing with a 32X. The Tower of Power, exactly. And then here comes Randy Linden in hot from nowhere, hacking Star Fox FX chips carts and switching the ROMs out, and he made his own engine that could actually do Doom. So you can see both the editions here. Pay attention to their all their social and limitedrungames.com because you'll see them as soon as they pop up available. But we're talking circle strafing. He wasn't able to get at the time the final episode of Doom on there because it was just not enough space. That's in there. There's a ton of cool stuff. Spectres. It doesn't seem like a Spectre would be hard to do, but you know they're kind of like see-through. Impossible at the time. Couldn't do it. And he did it. He figured it out. He's figured all this out. So it's just one of these cool things. I think it's the 30th anniversary this year of his release. So it's awesome that Randy and Limited Run Games are good friends. They're back. So keep your eye on that.
That plays well. You just gotta lower some settings, man.
Which is rad.
That's what I had to do.
This guy to the right of me right here. I think you guys know him as Andrew Holsholt. Or what other names do you go by? Wrestling names? You got any?
Oh, no, I don't have any wrestling handles, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay. His mic sounds better.
We got to get that together for next year for real. But if we want to switch to the next image we're going to show you, this is the most beautiful thing of all of this. Talk to us about how people can get to listen to not only your original work, which you kind of touched up for this one, but the Doom 2 side of this.
Oh, you're releasing this, but not the Doom Eternal soundtrack?
IDKFA, which is all of Doom, and Doom 2, which Doom 2 was all done this year, remixed, remastered, all that kind of stuff, will be live on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, and Deezer. So you'll be able to.
The fuck is Pandora?
Go to my YouTube channel.
I've never heard of Deezer, but.
You can go listen to it across all platforms. It's going to be sweet.
Oh, right, okay, my bad.
It's incredible. This is amazing.
That is fantastic.
I want to talk a little bit about like how that came to be also. Like, I know that because we'd always had this relationship, you know, we worked with you, of course, on, you know, DLC, Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2 with you and David for Doom Eternal, but like how did this come to be? How did Doom 2 enter into the chat?
Doom 2 entered into the chat about a year ago. Yeah, was it more?
Yeah, it was more.
Like a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay, it was like a year and a half ago. I sent Marty an email saying, hey, you know, maybe this is a possibility, thinking this is never going to happen. Hey, would you be interested in possibly releasing IDKFA across platforms? Is that a possibility? And he's like, yeah, I think we might be able to do something, make something cool. He said, let's talk more about it at Quakecon. Gave me the details. And while we're sitting there, I got so excited. I was like, well, let's finish it up and do Doom 2 with it, too. I was like, people ask me about that.
I literally breathed on my adapter and just unplugged and just disconnected.
Like the infancy of it, like when it started was 2013. So it's like 11 years old at this point from where it actually first started.
It's incredible.
Which is crazy.
Well, what I did was breathe on it.
How all these things that keep coming together where it's like everybody that loves Doom and that makes Doom, when we want to make it so it's still available, like we go back and we do quality of life every time, or just do like a whole nother soundtrack every time. It's so cool. I think you guys just saw on the screen. Here we go. One last time. So everybody that's watching this, it's I know streaming on Twitch, which is where we'll do the giveaway later on. It's going to be on YouTube.
Steam avatars.
So whether you're watching it live on Steam or you're watching it in a rebroadcast, if you watch it for 10 minutes, all these avatars belong to you. So you can get all these avatars for free. There might even be a frame that didn't make it into this little video you see, but that's also available. I think it's the Quakecon 2024 one. Pretty cool. Pretty free. So, you know, make sure you log into your account and either while this is live or later on when it's rebroadcasting, make sure you watch 10 minutes of it. It'll just show up in your inventory. And you know, you can rock any one of these. Because you see the bark ages in there. Shout outs to Zaus, our boy from the community, who did all of those beautiful Dallas Pets Alive shirts again. Knocked it out of the park. Shout outs to Zaus. All right. I think it's finally time to actually talk a little bit about the game. Doom plus Doom 2. And I think the best way to do it is probably...
You really had me there, man.
What do you guys think?
The game.
Gameplay time?
Doom plus Doom. Give us the Dark Ages, man. All right, let's see this.
Get up on Hugo's monitor here. He's going to be playing through a little bit of Doom as well as Doom 2. But until then, there's so many things that you guys did to update this quality of life stuff. Again, we talked about the mod stuff. But
I'm not leaving this seat. I'm not stopping this stream until I see some Dark Ages gameplay.
Collaboration between 3 studios ever before. Like, we had some individuals from id, a couple from Night Dive, and a couple from Machine Games, our buddies who, you guys all remember, we did the amazing stuff that we did for Quake and Quake 2.
They didn't have a pistol in Dark Ages.
I mean,
Nah.
always just like made.
You don't really need the pistol.
They do the normal thing of making really good levels and really good gameplay. They do new enemies. They do new weapons. So they're back again for Legacy of Rust. Like, Rubitz, tell us a little bit about like how that came to be. How did it go from like, who's working on it? Are you working on it? Are we working on it? Are we all working on it? How did that happen?
Many in the Doom community would want a revolver. I mean, that sounds kind of interesting.
Night Dive is made up of a bunch of Doom community people. So it's like when we had the opportunity to do this port, it's like we did the Quake 1 episode, we did the Quake 2 episode, we got to do a Doom episode. And then it's like, you know, what are we going to do? We're just going to do levels? It's like, can we maybe get a couple new weapons in there and a couple new enemies? And then it all kind of spirals out of control till you have like 18 maps and like all this new stuff. And yeah, I actually have not played through the full thing yet. I've been trying to keep some of it for the final version, so I'm excited to check it all out in its intended final form.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, the difficulty is real. So if you guys are used to being like, oh, Doom 2, I'm going to start in like, I don't know, Ultra Nightmare.
Maybe you should go.
You're going to get whooped. You're going to realize that the quick save and the quick load are like what needs to happen. Like, you need to be
back
up
and
on it.
forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the entire time.
I love this. Marty right
I
now
think I've got
Steam. He's
the
gonna be
Doom
up to
games on PlayStation. On a PS. Did I get them through PS Plus? I think I got them from PS Plus.
A reenactment of what it's like at
But would it count towards the free upgrade?
wrong. Marty jumps in there.
That's right.
I don't think I have Doom 2, 1 and 2 on Steam.
Marty's ready, man. Marty's ready to get
I'm good at ordering food. He's always ready to fix the problem.
All right, so as you can see, all the options we just talked about before, and that's before we even get into the mod stuff.
Ooh.
It's all available right there in the main menu.
This is a whole collection.
Doom 2, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Doom 2. All right.
All right, and as soon as we can get sound in here,
Mm.
I want to focus in on the soundtrack stuff first. I think when we get sound in here, we should focus on the soundtrack first. So
Yeah, sure, why not?
starting to hear
Brother, the screen tearing.
Just wanted to play.
Go to options real quick. Let's go to sound. All right, let's change the remix, the original. All right, so we can hear it. It's what we know and love. Sounds like MIDI music.
It does.
Beautiful MIDI music.
Bobby Prince is amazing.
Shout out to Bobby Prince forever. And then let's go ahead and switch it over to the remix.
Oh, shiny.
Now,
Ooh.
let's go ahead and reload Doom 2 because I want you guys to hear. You guys all know the iconic Doom 2 start sound. You guys know what it sounds like. You've heard it a million times. I want you to hear what it sounds like now.
Let's go.
Sweet.
This guy destroyed it. All right, we're listening to the new stuff. I think we should play. Doom 2.
Brother, turn on VSync. What is this?
Jump into Doom 2 level 1.
All right.
Single player, whatever skill level you like.
Oh boy. We'll just do her. This is not a stream. We can't get into. I'm not allowed to curse. This is, I don't need to be getting angry.
That's fair. All right. One thing I want to do before you shoot anybody, pop it in the menu one more time, and
there you go.
Mike, walk him through the options to get to where you can essentially like take the HUD away and just see a little bit more arms, because I want to talk about the arms in Doom, and you might not understand why, but you will in a second.
Yeah, so go ahead and hit pause and go to options and display.
So Hugo, pop it in the menu.
He's already playing. No.
Oh.
Pause it.
Oh, I can't even hear what you're saying.
I can't hear
Focus.
anything. across
He's
the
like, I
stage
can't hear
here.
you either. All right, so options.
Yeah, options and then display.
Let's jump down to options. Display.
Turn on
And then
VSync.
Go into field of view, right?
We got screen size if you want.
Screen size. That's the one. That's the one. Where is that? Down, down, down. Yeah, bump it up.
Goes up to 11.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
It actually goes up to 11.
Nice.
All right, continue. Let's back out of this. Let's play some. So as you can see, right now we just got the pistol out. There's a fist. You can see a little bit of a forearm there, always in the foreground. Kevin Cloud
Right
on the
there.
side of the stage
What a
right
glove.
now. Those are his arms, and they've always been his arms in Doom and Doom 2.
Thanks.
They look the same. It hasn't changed in 30 years.
And what's crazy is back in 1993, they looked stronger than all of our arms combined, and they still look like that now. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So talk to us a little bit about though. It's a cool process. We got some fan art.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
there, the original OG crew.
That's a pretty young Kevin right there.
That's a good one. Talk to us a little bit about the process because I don't think you guys got a lot of credit as deserved for the genre, the speed, the gameplay, the sound, everything else. But everybody usually like for the pixel art, it's you and Adrian doing all of that, right? Back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They need to turn on
got
VSync,
into,
man.
Getting Gregor Punchat's involved in the character modeling, but yeah, for the pixel work is me and Adrian. And yeah, we were shooting for something that was a dark and gritty style, and
I thought it was a glove.
picked up on
It does look like a glove.
images that are scanned in, and so we started using that as a source to drive some of our images to try to capture that style. And yeah, so we had a handy cam set up on a little tripod, hooked up to a next station. For our character models, we had the build-in maintenance guy build us a little lazy Susan to set up that we could turn the guy around. And so the designers...
Brother, the screen tearing is ridiculous.
A model of pistol shooting and arm punching, and since I carry this one with me all the time, I figured I'd just use that.
That was great.
And
The cheapest one around.
it was a cheap.
Hey, this looks free.
So just use that. But yeah, I mean, there was a good bit of cleanup involved and stuff like that, trying to get it munched into that 256 color palette. But it had some pretty interesting and unique results. So, yeah.
It's amazing. So when you pick up Berserk and it's just a punch out, that was just you going, did you get it? Did you get it?
Yeah, that was me kind of holding it.
Click, 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 click. That's incredible. Man.
I got a little quick plug. We actually found some of the source sprites for the, I think like sprites for the fists that weren't in the game. It's in the id vault.
Yeah.
Cut content and kind of development files. We put it all in there, and yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff that hasn't been seen before in there.
Yeah, you're right. That stuff is awesome.
Yeah, the id vault's amazing. If you haven't checked that out, you gotta see it.
Yeah.
You guys did such a good job putting that together. It's really cool.
That is like some of the coolest stuff. Like whenever I first booted that up, you guys were like, here's a branch. I was like, oh.
There we go, an achievement.
Going through all that stuff. It's so cool.
Yeah,
It's a
I've
mini
been watching
library.
some of the Doom community folks loaded up right before getting on stage, and they're like, oh my god, I didn't think there was really anything else that could be found, and
yeah.
We found more.
That's what's so cool though too is like usually that stuff would be like maybe in a PDF or a document somewhere online, but like again on every console you can go to id vault in the main menu and just start looking at like all the original stuff that didn't make the game, some earlier stuff from the game. It's amazing.
We got
All right.
some of that stuff at the office too. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Just a great job archiving it. You know, we've got those original models that Gregor Punch has built, and the original toy shop that you guys scanned with, you know, that you were probably holding. It's awesome. Such history there.
Getting some weirdness with the controller.
I love it. We're coming from Gen X energy. It used to be we don't need the keyboard and mouse, and now it's like something wrong with this controller.
Now every once in a while the controller just kind of gives out. It's a little bit of a connection issue. I'm just making excuses.
You're doing great. All right, so.
By the way, when trying out some of the mod,
so many other things,
yeah.
but I feel like you guys have never seen Legacy of Rust.
So Sonic Adventure 1, yeah, Dreamcast Sonic looked better than Dio. Yeah, definitely. Has more charm to it.
Show a little bit of Legacy of Rust. What do we think? Is it time?
All right.
All right. You know what to do. You're
Show us Dark Ages.
All right, get out of this. End game. Yeah. Then let's get into change. You got this. This guy's a pro. What am I saying? Boom. All right. I think. What
How
do we
easy
say?
that
Let's
is. God.
Yeah, it is. It's slick. Let's do episode 2. So you guys split this up into 2 different episodes, yeah?
Yeah, that's about 8 or 9 maps in the first episode, another 7 or 8 in the second one.
Brother, turn on
We
VSync.
do single player in this, and then we do level select. I want to do the second episode, so not the Vulcan Abyss, but Counterfeit Eden. And then let's do map 6, which I think is called Soul Silo. All right. Difficulty this is, dude, I mean, Hurt Me Plenty is
Yeah.
We'll start here.
It's gonna hurt.
And he's starting with the pistol, so this is probably even harder than it would be if you were playing
Yeah, 'cause
through it.
pistol start, right? Well, at least there's a shotgun there. So I think what we're seeing now is the fact that we're starting out all new textures, and the detail in this stuff. Like, look at the
Damn.
locked door. Like, he's like, no, I want to go in the vault. Back here, like, the amount of detail that's in this stuff, like, blows my mind. Like, it doesn't even feel like we're in Boom. It feels like we're doing outside of that stuff. It's just, and then that looks like a Doom Marine. Do not trust that guy. He's got a plasma rifle. You saw what happened to his head.
Damn.
Because he messed with Hugo and he's got a shotgun.
That's right.
Yeah, this outdoor area here, if you were trying to run this on a 90s
Oh.
computer, you'd be like 20 minutes per frame. There's so much detail in this kind of silo area.
Should we teach Hugo how to quick save?
Yeah, so go ahead and pause at any point. If you hit right bumper, that'll do quick save, and then you can left bumper to quick load. So
Teach him how to turn on VSync.
Shoot him, quick save, and then when you die, you can load it.
Yes.
It's valid.
I want to see that slideshow save load all the way through. Just
It's like
no
quick
damage.
switching in Doom Eternal. I'm down.
Except with the save system.
So I know there was a lot of work spread around a lot of different teams, but like, was it basically like everybody has full reign, they're going to do all their own work, or was there like you guys made it like a set of textures, maybe a set of some new stuff that everybody could use?
A lot of the textures were original. I know Machine Games made their own texture,
Oh, shit.
texture set for their own maps, but a lot of the other textures used in this episode were actually from unused content, including those enemies right there. They're actually from an old alpha version of the Lost Soul.
It's 10
And
o'clock
there's
now.
Actually a couple of more enemies that were based off of unused content. So it's a mix between original, and we also leveraged a lot of the unused content for this episode.
That's so cool. Kevin, do you remember any of that?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like 100%.
Right off the
Yeah,
bat.
no, it's really cool to see it and make it back into the game. I appreciate you guys doing that. It's really fun to see it.
Can we get to Dark Ages now?
And be like, I don't remember any of this. Absolutely not. They made this up. So do you remember why the decisions of some of the stuff that got cut when you guys were back then and you guys were just cooking so fast? Like, how did those decisions go as far as like what made it and what didn't back then?
Well, sometimes somebody came and said, hey, we're going to cut this, and then sometimes I just played the level and it was cut. That's kind of... No, I mean, we were iterating fast. I mean, game development was super quick. Yeah. And I think
Brother Hugo, what is your aim?
that character kind of was iterated into the
You going to sleep? Nah, I'm alright.
with that.
I'll stay
some
up.
Weapon designs was the same thing. They sort of started a direction, they got iterated in a different direction, and something got left on the editing floor, and that's just kind of the way it went. But it's cool to see it back in, and see also some new weapons that were inspired by earlier designs. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's rad because I don't want to spoil it. I can't remember if it's in the.
Am I yawning already, man?
Ammo for one of the weapons I'm thinking of, which spoiler, it's a flamethrower. I know that the ammo is in. Actually, is that it right there? Turn around. Go back the other way. There you go. You're good. Oh, you just.
I'm not picking
this
up
guy's
that thing.
a
Oh, dude.
Don't turn
I
around.
thought it was going to happen after I picked it up. I intentionally avoided
there you
this.
go. There it is.
Flamethrower.
Don't get too close to the walls on that one. You will burn. Yeah, there you go.
They're gonna be one in the Dark Ages. Please let that be a flamethrower in the Dark Ages.
Oh, my controller, that was my
got that
controller's
saved
fault.
though. So if you hit
Yeah, pause and left bumper. You'll quick load.
I did
pause
save
and
it.
left bumper.
Did I save
Wait,
it?
that is-
Oh
that's
my
not it.
God, I didn't save it.
I swear you did.
I didn't
Some-
press the thing.
Someone teach Hugo how to save.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's the second problem Marty has fixed today.
You all know how it goes too. You could be like 45 minutes into a level, have all the keys, and then like there's a lost soul that just gets you from behind, and you're like.
And the camera will turn around just so we can like taunt you while you're just sitting there like.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my God.
It's the cacodemons though. They're a menace. Look at this though. It's
That
like it
is
never
pretty
happened.
nice though.
It didn't happen.
That's amazing. The quick save and load.
Oh, dude, it's a lifesaver and a time saver for sure.
So much frustration saved.
For real. And
It's so cool to see like some of the older content just like restored back into everything. Just walking through some of the stuff while I was, seeing how the music was going to shape up and put into engine. I was like, wow, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And also, wow, the level design is crazy. It's huge.
It's so cool too because of the 3 studio split where some individuals had time to actually contribute to it. It's so different, and somehow like the episodes feel cohesive in a really cool way. And there's a lot of different I feel like mapping techniques over all the years that are all in this.
Yeah, we had a lot of shared resources that kind of helps make things cohesive, but like I also think having something different just kind of breaks up the action. We don't want to be too heavy-handed on what we're telling people to do. It's just like kind of make something cool. We'll figure out how to make it all work together.
Yeah, I love that. We got fisties. We got some ammo.
I need a chainsaw. I'm running out of ammo here.
You got a little flamethrower ammo.
I think you have a flamethrower, don't you? Switch. Get your weapon wheel. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
How do I How do I bring up the weapon wheel?
The radial is just holding it, right?
No radial, just the carousel.
Right. There it is. Just be careful. Don't get too close when you're shooting it, because it'll hurt anything that it's burning in that radius.
So that flamethrower is another early weapon that was cut. It was probably like a
Ooh.
rocket launcher or something like that. But
do you remember?
The flamethrower.
Was it called weapon?
I don't think it was a rocket launcher, though. It might have been an early version of BFG or something like that. It's hard to recall it.
I get the vibe, like the very Sigourney Weaver, like Aliens vibe of that. It was like, I know that you guys had a ton of influences, because I don't want to get waxed nostalgic about the 90s, but there's a lot of good movies that came out in the 90s. So like, do you remember if the flamethrower had some origin to being like, we got to put that flamethrower from Aliens in, or was it just something totally different?
A lot of our inspiration for Doom, we all saw Aliens, and that just kind of set our minds in that direction. And I think early on we actually had the opportunity to make that as an IP for Doom, and then
really?
that didn't work out for various reasons, and so we went this direction for the Doom tech, and
thank God.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like my livelihood.
That's right.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Can I slide?
Let me in. No, you can't.
What's going on there?
Safe?
Oh yeah.
Still no sliding in Doom.
Thank you, whoever yelled that.
Do you watch
Good call.
Decino? No, I know them.
Wait, I did.
You're literally and figuratively cooking now, though.
This is fun. This is really good.
Yeah.
It's always hard to play on the live and on the monitors. I want to say there's lag, but it's probably just because I'm not playing good. But this is getting fun because I'm getting used to this. Now I just need the audience's help as to where I should go. I'm
running right past
Go
the
through
caution
that
tape.
door.
I'm gonna go this.
Yeah.
Welcome to old school
The
exploration.
audience doesn't know.
That's right.
Seeing this for the first
That's
time.
true.
There you go.
Nothing bad will happen if you pick that up.
There's God mode, so here.
Oh, hey, it's your friend the
oh,
Arch
geez.
File. Oh, a few of them. Oh my God.
That's the coolest thing about this little crazy arena, though, is when you're first in there, you kind of get locked in, but then the Arch Files just pop you up, so they just almost like rocket jump you out of there. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
this is
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh God, you're outnumbered, now gunned.
Yes.
That invulnerability is only going to last so long. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Got so much health, though.
Oh.
Is there ammo in there? Get in there. Get in there.
Yeah. There you
All
go.
right. It's flame on flame now. Who's gonna win?
Oh no!
Don't get too close.
Come on!
Too close. All right, it's perfect.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Round of applause. Yeah, it made it through the archvile room.
I think that's worth a quick save.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Quick save for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
This whole thing just gonna be doomed
So here's
on
the other
two.
question. I've always wanted to ask you this, Kevin. So those are your arms.
Where is Dark Ages, man?
Down there on the bottom left. Who is that?
Now I'm having to do ASMR because I'm on my curfew.
Me in there at some point, but I think it kind of mutated. Actually, the origins of that character probably started with the Wolfenstein, and we sort of just merged it over from that.
That makes a lot of sense. So you just took like a
You're not
feature
bored?
and just, like,
Yeah, I kind of am.
Kinda?
Yeah, just kind of made some edits and worked through that, and but yeah, there was no real specific source for it.
Yeah, that's awesome though. I
Kevin,
love how you're like, it's a little bit of me in there.
And maybe a little bit.
I don't hate old Doom. I just want to see gameplay for Dark Ages.
Yeah, was she ever was Miss Donna ever? You say play or make it in?
Just in an id game, and is Miss Donna ever?
I think I need to piss as well, but
Is she in the?
She's in the Quake 2 credits.
Yeah, Quake 2 credits page.
The hallway Easter egg.
Oh, in that hall? She's in the hall? She
Yeah.
is?
And then in Quake 3, there's sort of an homage character to Miss Donna that Paul Steed.
So in the Quake 2 room where you see all your guys' pictures, she has a picture in there?
She's right up at the front, I think, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Miss Donna is our office...
IdMom.
IdMom.
Yeah,
She's so nice.
Office manager and IdMom.
And she's been
IdMom.
there...
longer than anybody.
That's right.
Anymore, yeah, since Kevin retired. She is the longest standing id team member.
Yeah, if you come to id, she's the first person you'll meet.
Yeah. I feel like if heaven is real, it's just going to be Miss Donna.
I need to put my feet up.
That's right. Yes.
That's who greets you. You're just like, we're good.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Ah,
Oh no. I get stuck.
Spicy.
I got
This is
stuck again.
spicy. Dude, I like how much it's like fire on fire with all these manky bites too. This is good.
this is relaxing.
She's here today someplace.
What's that?
She's
She's
here
got the
today. I
strafe
just saw her
going.
in the audience just not too long ago.
One
Miss
more time.
Donna.
She's here?
Yeah. So if you see her, say hello to her.
Yeah, if you see Miss Donna, say hello. And that's like
Miss
seeing
Donna.
like the Dalai Lama, like you've
Elvis.
been blessed, just
Yeah.
blessed basically at that point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, definitely say hi. That's awesome. I didn't know she was here. I mean, I know she always comes, but
Oh,
so,
Jesus.
so
God.
elusive, it's hard to find her.
She used to play Quake 3 religiously every day. Like right after we finished that, she was IdMom online and just out there, fragging away.
That is
It was
awesome.
amazing.
That's the
Yeah.
best,
Oh yeah.
man. That's the best.
She was saying, Kevin, how mature and quiet the young kids are now at id. She's like, back in the day,
Comparatively
it was...
speaking.
Yeah, she was. She was like, back in the day, they were crazy.
Yeah, we were.
Like breaking walls. And,
You see how out of control Kevin is today. You can only imagine back then.
Yeah, things were a little bit different back then. I don't think you could run the company with as many people as you have today with the rules
It's
we
so
had back
funny.
then.
Those stories
Like-
aren't all safe
like
for
all
work.
these-
Not all of them, but some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
It's like, all these young kids are so quiet.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's taking axes to doors anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. How many doors got destroyed in the Mesquite office, you think?
With an axe, just one. But oddly enough, lots of stuff kind of got destroyed because we were doing some remodeling on the office, and that was just sort of a blank check to just run around and smash some
And
things
help
here
out.
and there. Yeah.
Help out.
Yeah.
We help. Yeah.
Throwing stars. That was a big one for a little
Ooh.
while. Brian Hook was into throwing stars. I think it was Hook.
Well, we had a
You wanna cuddle?
console set up.
Yeah.
And I think it was maybe a Jaguar. It might have been a Neo Geo. I'm trying to remember back then. But anyway, every once in a while, somebody would lose and smash a controller, and then we'd take apart the little pieces and use them as throwing stars.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you
This
go.
is nonsensical, but
That's I mean, they're sharp as hell, right? So
Yep.
7 viewers. Nice.
why buy throwing stars when you can just smash a controller and find a lot of them in there?
yeah. Well, one person was probably more apt to do that than the others, but It wasn't me.
That's fair.
Those Super Nintendo controls are built like tanks anyway, so.
Yeah, true. But I feel like you break open a Jaguar controller, there's a lot in there.
A lot of buttons.
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to ask, how was the Jaguar Doom port? Was it good?
Yeah. I mean, the coolest thing about that one.
I'm literally just watching a live stream.
The gamepad is really unique. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but
I'm just watching someone's Twitch stream.
and there was like kind of these like little plastic slide-ins.
Yeah, you had the little overlays. I think you could switch to the weapons directly in the Jaguar version. As far as those console ports go, that Jaguar version is kind of well liked. It was kind of the source for all the further console ports. Like even the GBA version was still using those Jaguar maps.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Dang. Am I crazy, or did you work on a Game Boy Advance Doom? One of them.
Yes. I mean, for a while there, I kind of was like, it was just Todd, who's the CEO at the time.
Doom PC. Oh, we're gonna try that out.
Kind of doing biz stuff. So, any kind of port or anything pretty much that like was outside of main development, I would help with. Kind of get in front of Kevin or get in front of Adrian and but I'd play it and then help with the marketing.
We gotta try that out in a bit.
On everything, and there was a period there where it was just like everybody wanted the official,
Man, I need to piss.
Whatever platform. Yeah, literally, like so people would literally just they'd get our address and send a box with,
Never actually had to piss while streaming.
Whatever, at the time it was
Dreamcast.
like. Yeah, I mean this was before mobile phones really. So actually not before mobile phones, but it was before gaming was really on phones. So any kind of productivity device. You remember the Tap Wave and crazy stuff like that, and they would like get it running. And then
Well, I'm watching it just Hugo Mine getting absolutely rolled.
Send it and say, can we do a deal? And it was usually my job to kind of look at it and the first time, play through a couple levels and say, this is cool or not. Most of them were not, but
Gameplay filler.
There was so much crazy tech like popping off in that time though. Like everybody was trying something. Because I remember in the beginning, a lot of phones were more like PDAs and stuff, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
HP and other
You had
people
tech.
were-
You had the whatever T9. What was the tech?
You ruined my joke. Twitch, I hate you. You ruined my joke. Scrub. Twitch. Okay. This isn't actually a bad song. I like it. Oh, let's get some more filler music. Oh, they stopped? Okay.
can sit on your desk, which is part of the Doom anthology. So if you don't get it today or tomorrow,
Damn, I was going to carry on with filler music.
and get that when it comes out with everything else. But I think we're going to start with this question for online. So again, the answer is just going to be hashtag and then the year. No spaces. I'd say all caps, but they're numbers. Numbers kind of look like all caps all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is, this is a softball, this is easy. Or maybe it isn't. What year was the game first featuring the BFG released? On Twitch, in chat, only on Twitch, hashtag whatever the year is. What year was the game first featuring the BFG released?
1993.
All right. Now that it's just us here in person, the question is for y'all. Parker, are you ready back there? All right, Parker is ready. He has BFG in hand. Here's the question. And it's going to be him with his eyes darting, trying to see whoever puts up their hands first and if they can verify that the answer is correct. So the
I don't know why I
answer is
just have in my hands.
What was the exact month, date, and year of the game first featuring the BFG? Bonus points for the operating system if you have that too. Parker's running around verifying. He's sprinting all over the place. This is a big place. I think he just he's coming to
I got it stuck in my head now. Great.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it for December 10th, 1993.
Congratulations.
How much does this thing actually go for?
So, and please, you know.
Oh my god, he's still playing it. Okay.
If we see it on eBay, I'm just going to buy it back. I'm just going to buy it straight back.
Kind of rolled itself out. Yeah, those last month was a pretty a lot of hours putting in. People were working. You know, I had sort of a different. I was getting in super early and trying to get home a little earlier, but it was running with maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep, going back and forth. You know, when we first announced Doom, which was actually, I think, a little bit prior to starting it.
Oh, I'm a dickhead.
We put out a list, a press release, and said, hey, we're going to have all this stuff. And one of the things was going to be multiplayer. What about maybe, I don't know, 2 months, a month before release, Romero says, you know, what we forgot multiplayer. So, John's like, okay, let's get multiplayer in. So basically, rushed to get multiplayer in, and it was, so those guys would work late hours. Jay Wilbur and I would get in early in the morning, have 3 cups of coffee, and smoke cigarettes on the staircase.
Like you did.
And anyway, so we got in that morning, and the guy said, yeah, we released it. So that's basically how December 10th rolled.
Yeah. Hey, we forgot multiplayer. Let's just invent this little thing called deathmatch.
Yeah, just a side note, no big deal.
Sounds fun. Why don't we just let people just play against each other?
Second when they made superstars.
That's wild.
And how long did it take you guys? Do you remember? Because since you came to another day at the office and said, we shipped the game. Oopsies, no multiplayer. Were you guys just like jamming on that until then? And do you remember like kind of the length of time? Because you guys were working so fast back then. I know it's tough to like keep track of it all.
No, it released. I mean, it was basically we remembered we had announced multiplayer prior to releasing the game, so it was basically we working through that prior to release. So yeah. And I don't know, it's Carmack is magic with code, and so he's just so fast. And the Doom multiplayer is, it's for the most part, it's basically, multiple players in the same game environment. We didn't do a lot of changes to the gameplay mechanics for it, but it was impressive how fast the coders got it in. On the art side, we're just mainly dealing with the characters, so it didn't really impact us directly that much.
Because you guys had already done that work, right? You guys already have what the player looks like.
Yeah.
But did you? Because you never see yourself in third person, right?
That's right. So we had to get the player character in there for sure. Yeah.
So you guys did that after you shipped the game, the player character?
No, that was
you guys
done.
already had that.
Yeah,
built.
so multiplayer. Yeah, it was all done during the development.
Right. It just wasn't included in the December 10th.
No, we remembered it about 2 months prior to releasing it on December.
Oh, I got you.
If I recall correctly, Marty, is that?
You know what? I don't even remember.
Well,
I mean, I wasn't
somebody
there.
out here may remember exactly.
Yeah.
Was it in the shipping? All right, so yeah, we remembered it prior to getting it out. It was released with it. Thank you.
It is incredible. We were talking about this backstage because, like, you know, we released this today, and it's been a secret. You know, it's the kind of shadow drop thing generally been a secret.
Oh, 30 minutes. Oh,
And,
bless,
you know,
bless,
I wasn't
bless.
there back then, but I've read all the books and been around long
It's
enough.
perfect.
That's literally like when you think about releasing. A
Never
game
had like
today,
how
what
multiplayer in the Doom games had no friendly fire option toggle. We always accidentally. That would be hilarious, man.
I mean, like somebody would just get into the office, you know, or you get.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
Hey, we're gonna upload it, and that was the thing. I mean, like you just uploaded it to BBS or whatever to distribute it. You know, and there was some other distribution and stuff like that, but like it was mostly just either uploading it and letting it distributed, or you send it to your
Never mind, I think someone's gonna go in there.
and it would get pressed on discs and
Oh,
all
wait.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And now, like, you know, we launched, and they're
Twitch, come on, man. Twitch. I'm not joining the wrong Air Force.
platforms simultaneously. I mean, you listed out the platforms for everything to go live.
I see Hugo on the game. I'm playing the feel of music.
In this process at, you know, 7 different companies,
Damn it.
and everybody's coordinated. It's been through QA. It's had legal checks and security reviews.
I think he's still playing it.
It's, you know, when we say, hey, coming out today, like, the amount of work that goes into that behind the scenes from a lot of
Got
people
love the Twitch ads. Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Versus the old days where I was just like, hey, we're uploading it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's shareware distribution model really helped with that.
This is why I don't go in there
Quite a
often.
connection with the
Yeah,
community.
same.
We release alphas and betas and get feedback on it. We didn't have to worry about getting things out and, you know, locking things down for packaging. We were our own QA. You know, if you release something with a little bit of an issue, you basically just release an update for it and moved on. So, and when the projects are that small, you know, you can really focus on keeping
I'm not
things
drinking that.
running all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a much simpler time for.
Should go a fresh bowl.
And I was thinking
If I
about that.
start
the
drinking, I'll
character,
probably go piss every 5 minutes. So
like that character's just Adrian sketched it out, and he started modeling that out of clay. We had I forget what they're called, but basically posable figures for the, you know, that we use as artists to sort of get the poses correct. And he just wrapped clay around that setup and used that to scan the different rotations of the player character model. And he was so fast, just so fast. He would sit there and just, you know,
I'm going to
I don't know
sleep.
how many hours he worked on it, but just an incredible job. And then every time you had to move it, because at that point they were all clay figures, you'd crack it, right? So every time you'd animate, you'd tear it up and you have to remodel it again. That's really one of the reasons why we went with Gregor to do the models. Yeah, because his father Don was doing the illustrations.
Right.
And he came in to show us some updates one day, and he goes, you know, there's an easier way to do this. My son, you know,
Which is
makes
hilarious
these
because you guys are literally like cutting edge, bleeding edge, making the craziest stuff. And he's like, you know, you guys are doing this all wrong. And you're like, wait, what?
And if I'm remembering any of this incorrectly, please, Romero or Carmack, just ring me first. Just tell me.
That's so cool though, man. Like, so when it was just you and Adrian doing it, it was all clay model stuff. It was posed so you could turn it, and you're having to like rebuild it all the time when it's cracking.
Yeah, every time you try to basically animate it, you're basically tearing that clay, right? It's not meant to move like that. But one of the reasons why we wanted to go with that type of structure to model the characters is because when you're having to create all these rotations to give it this appearance of an actual 3D model when it's really just a series of sprites, it's hard to make these dynamic poses. So you sort of pull back from that. But you want like a big swing or you want a big dynamic pose. Then you're stuck having to draw by hand each one of these angles, and it gets a little bit tedious.
Yeah.
And it also it's hard to get perfect. But when you have it as a structured model and you just turn on that little lazy Susan and take another image of it, you have kind of the perfect solution. But yeah, the clay was a drawback. But so for me, I got the imp done in clay. I got part of the.
Was the pinky done with clay? Because he feels like clay.
Yeah, the pinky was, at least a part of it was done in clay.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually used some kind of little creature model for the feet.
Yeah, we have that in the vault. It's the early Pinky sprites. It's like a dinosaur toy or something. It's the bottom half of a dinosaur and the top half of a Pinky. Yeah.
Even the third guy seems bored.
I love
Yeah.
how the pinky embodies both like something scary, something adorable, kind of.
He looks so bored.
All those things. But I've kept everybody online waiting for quite a while. The winner on Twitch of this BFG 5-inch light up with a stand, beautiful replica is By the Ton. BYTHETON. Let's hear it for By the Ton. All right, I think we showed some pretty good gameplay here. I know you're pretty locked in. How you feeling at this point, Hugo?
Fun. I'm doing good.
I agree.
I don't like the plasma dudes. These guys, tough.
Yeah, the plasma. I feel like the plasma dudes. It's not that they're weak to double barrel, but that's like the best answer for them. But it's always like being able to not let them see you first, because as soon as the plasma starts coming out, it's like in deathmatch.
Yeah, they're glass cannons, but it's so hard to get close up on them.
It's fun. I was having a good time.
All right.
I was getting into it.
Exactly. So, again, everybody out there, biggest thing, we said it before, we're going to say it again. Doom plus Doom 2, the coolest thing about it isn't just that our buddies at Night Dive and us got together again to make an amazing release with the single-player publishable community mods. If you own Doom or Doom 2 of the re-releases we did, you own the original versions on Steam, you own it almost everywhere that isn't like a Game Boy Advance cartridge or a SNES cartridge, which, by the way, what an outdated one that is. They're doing a new one, so don't even worry about that one. But you get a free upgrade. Everybody does. So right now you probably already have it on the platform of choice, whether you're on Xbox, Sony, Nintendo, all the places, Steam, PC. You probably already have it. It might have already downloaded. And you can always access previous versions in your library, same way as always. So first of all, congratulations. You probably have a free game. It's more than one game. It's both games. So if you were just like, I just want to buy Doom 2. Well, guess what?
Now you get them both.
That's right. That's right. All right, so don't forget, on Steam or any platform you have, wish list Doom the Dark Ages immediately.
Are you gonna show it?
On that later, of course, and by later I mean not in Quakecon. I mean later. Soon PM for when it's ready to be talked about.
Oh
Tomorrow,
man.
Join us at 3:15 for we're running this back. We've got Edward switching out for Sam, who was on the multiplayer side of programming from Night Dive, but we're doing Doom 2 multiplayer where it's going to be the whole entire world versus this man right here. 50 people versus this guy.
Guess I have no reason to carry on streaming.
Hugo, has he ever played it? Not in this version. Do I?
No, Doom. Dark Ages for Quakecon? Damn, you hate to see it.
Stay tuned right here on this stage for next up. We are going to do some Doom Eternal mods, which we are so excited to finally show off in real life, in person, and we'll give a lot of shout-outs to both some awesome members of the community as well as our awesome team at id that made that happen. But again, all these things are available now, which, as Marty pointed out, is no small feat. So thank you to everybody that helped us do that.
Truly.
Let's hear it for
And
everybody.
thank you to
that
Night
got
Dive.
it.
Night Dive's been an amazing partner of ours. So definitely, thank you all. Really appreciate that team. They do amazing work.
For sure.
Sam, you got to take all the credit right now for your entire team. Are you ready for that?
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it.
Perfect.
All right, so stay tuned for Doom Eternal mods. We love you guys. We thank you guys for being here. This is just the beginning for QuakeCon 2024, so stay tuned. Thank you, and we'll see you guys soon. Later, y'all.
Thank you.
Do I stay for Doom Eternal mods? The original XBLA release doesn't watch the new Doom release. They're showing people Dark Age stuff for people at Quakecon.
The events are cool and everything, sure, awesome, rip and tear. But the people is what makes this event
Not available publicly? Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man.
Quakecon is family for me. I have known people here for 20 plus years.
These are all my people. Like, you just get to just be yourself.
I started coming here when I was a teenager in high school. It was one of those events where I was like, computer gaming was like the coolest thing ever, and you come here and you get to see all the other people who just love the same thing you do.
Elon?
So I started volunteering because I wanted to see what it was like on the other end of that, and then I loved that, and that's all I've been doing now is I pretty much just volunteer for Quakecon. So I have a seat. I don't even use it most of the time because it's like I like making everyone else's experience great.
So 2011 was my first year, and I was just blown away by like how instantly everyone was so welcoming and friendly. And I think the main reason why I come is for all of the people in this room.
My parents are actually, they've been going to this convention before they were married, and my mom has been, the reason that she's been coming to this event is again for the people, and my dad is a mega nerd, so he's like, let me go. So being able to do that and being able to kind of have like a family reunion with a lot of the people at the con.
Do I stay for the new Doom stuff though? I'm kind of intrigued by it.
They see me when I was this small, and they see me grow up as like this big person and taking on all these leadership roles, and they're like, this is crazy. So being able to show my Quakecon family this type of perspective, they're so proud.
No Doom the Dark Ages.
Back into not only me, but it back into them.
It's peace, love, and rockets.
Family.
Colossal.
I'd probably just have to say all around fun.
I really think it's just the people. Just get to see all my friends and stuff, and then we get to have this cool event. We put it all together, and then we take it all down and go home and live the rest of our lives.
Wait. Dreamcast guy sold the footage? No way. No way. No way. Come on, why did he get it, not us? No Doom campaign? Nope. It's not gonna be at Quakecon. But they are gonna show off Doom Eternal mods, so I might still stay for that. I am intrigued. You and mine plays Doom Eternal mods. The mods are going to be on console as well, so that's good. See, now I would piss, but I don't want to miss these mods. Just speed run. Nah. I don't like to rush when I'm pissing. Plus, probably won't go if I'm like, what was it? Like in a rush or something. Is it time for Eternal mods? I might watch that. Why not? I know there's no Dark Ages gameplay, but maybe it's at Gamescom. We might see. We might see. Hopefully it's at Gamescom. Okay, they're not ready yet. I'll be back in a sec.
Over here. Did who? Oh, the controller was kind of like mipping out.
I can't do it.
I don't know. That's a good question.
If there's something boring, then I'll just go.
Hi, hello, and howdy! Let's go. I'm dropping everything. How's everybody going? It's Quakecon 2024, and we are joined today by Marty Stratton. How you feeling since 5 seconds ago?
Pretty good. Yeah. Grabbed a little granola bar and some water. So.
Damn, that's efficient. I like that. Hugo, who was maybe not able to finish a granola bar, how are you feeling?
I couldn't. Was that being streamed, that whole conversation?
About
Who knows? Maybe. We'll find out later.
Well, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to play some video games. But I'm always hungry.
Yeah, always ready to play some video games.
And I'm always ready to play some video games.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
2 out of 2. And joining us for the first time on stream is Shale Williams. Let's give her a huge hand. How are you feeling, Shale?
I'm doing good, yes. I had a cupcake last night for dinner, so it's good.
I gotta say, the Sprinkles cupcake vending machine down the hall in the hotel.
Is that legit?
Sprinkles cupcakes are like.
It sings a song for you when you buy the cupcake.
What?
Yeah, did you have one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, Have you had a Sprinkles cupcake?
I've not.
Oh, come on. I'm taking you right after this.
Let's go. Who needs dinner when you have Sprinkles cupcakes?
I'm buying cupcakes.
Okay, nice. What flavor did you get out of curiosity?
I got.
We're just talking about fucking cupcakes.
I love that.
But
All
they're
right.
in a vending machine. It's amazing.
Cupcake cone.
Well, most of us are fed, and the ones that aren't are hungry for more content.
I'm ready.
All right. So, we did something crazy, and by we, I mean a lot of talented people at id put out a two-prong thing here. So, we've got on the play, browse, and download side, there is the PC mod preview. Again, that was happening on Steam. And it might be live now, as you can see on your screen.
Opt-in, browse, play, create.
Also on Microsoft Store in flight. It might be live if you're in there, you'll know if it is because you'll search for it and you'll find it, or you'll see the social and you'll find it. But
How do I get into the thing though?
Studio, which is the whole other craziest part of this of all, and that's what you see in the bottom right of the create frame down there. So, Marty, walk us a little bit through like the why of how these tools, like why they were released now, why beta. Like, how did this come to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long, it's a long path. We've been known for a long time. We were just talking about it related to Doom. The original team would release the source code, and so many people are familiar with Doom modding, and same thing with Quake and Quake 2. And then we went down a path a while ago, really around the time of Doom 3 and then Rage, where the tools and the technology itself weren't really conducive to mods. And as we started working on Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, we'd get asked a lot about, are you ever going to do mods again? And it's always been a desire to put that power back into the community's hands.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many good things that come from it. We get a lot of people who come to our studio, just like we have now. So many people got started in the mod community, whether that's Doom or Quake.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been a desire for a long time. The technology has to be in a place where it's even possible to do that. For many years, our tech required baking maps, and that is, not to get into the weedy details of it, but that kind of takes supercomputer level power to do that. So the technology evolved over the course of making 16 in Eternal. There's still a baking process that happens in Eternal, but there's just so much good that comes from it, and so much good for players when there's a community or building content, so it was an initiative that Robert Duffy, who retired, our longtime tech director at the company, he started working with Shale and a bunch of other people at the studio. Pretty small team though, about 8-9 people at the studio that have been doing this, and just getting the tech to a place where we can put it in people's hands. And like I said in the welcome stream, we've seen this community build up on a lot of the mod sites, and they're basically kind of like creative hackers. You know,
100%.
They're just doing such incredible work. And they have no support whatsoever. They have no tools.
Right.
They have no documentation. They literally just get in and figure things out and make amazing stuff. So it's been they've kind of been inspiring. So we hooked up with a few of them. You've been working with them as well.
Yep.
And we've given them a preview of things, listened to their feedback. They've previewed the documentation, and we've answered a lot of questions. We've been working with them for how long? 6 months, 8 months, something like that.
Around
6 months.
And then grew over time, so it's kind of like it started small and then it grew.
How many
Yeah,
months?
it's
We
kind
got
of
a lot of
exclusive
feedback.
club now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's exclusive.
they kind of invite each other in, work
Yep.
together. You've seen it on Discord, the kind of camaraderie between them. Shale spends a lot of time with them.
If we want to actually switch the graphic on the screen, we can actually show a little shout out to these are our like ground level. We called them id Studio Alpha Group, but we worked with everybody in here to do so much. I mean,
id Studio.
We obviously have an amazing QA team, locally, but there's just nothing like putting on everybody else's hardware, letting them throw spaghetti at the wall, break everything, tell us everything that's right and wrong with it.
Yeah,
It's just invaluable,
Well,
right?
and really, these tools, id Studio as a piece of software it's our internal development
No.
tool. So we use tools like Maya,
What's up, Conqueror?
and Moto, and different things like that. But everything kind of
Yeah, we're not getting Dark Ages, but I thought to carry on going live just to see some Doom Eternal mods officially.
to set up combat, all that kind of stuff. And
Ugh.
having that leave the
It's really
studio and be
fucking good that it's actually coming to Doom Eternal.
developers, you know, again, they're
Better than
content
never, I guess.
but it's been great to listen to them, like what their response to it, like, oh my God, where do I start, and all that kind of stuff. And I've got while we're sharing this, you know, again, the team that's working on the mods has been amazing. And after Robert retired, I gotta give a shout out to Dustin Land, who's led that project. And really helped bring it over the finish line. Actually, we're getting to the point where we're at the starting line where we start to work with everybody on it.
Right.
But yeah, really, really great work from a very small team, and we're just excited to get it out there. Some of these modders actually, so there's we can get into it, but
yeah. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping real quick again. If you guys are just joining us now, check out all these amazing things that are available on the Bethesda Gear Store. A lot of them are just outside of this hall on the right, and if you're online, you're like, I don't know how to get there. There's a QR code right in the middle of your screen. If you want to just scan that, boom, you're in the site, and you're looking at all the Doom-related stuff. Again, the beautiful tarot card metal Dark Ages version that you see on the right, it's not here live, but I think it's live for pre-order on the site, and if it's not, it's going to be soon, so that's a little sneak peek for you. Up next, we're going to show you another image, which is, this is really cool. We did this last year, and since a lot of people were saying they wanted to see this again, it's basically been extended. So if you look at the next image once it switches over, again, easy QR code to scan.
Ooh.
All of these Doom Eternal skins are free in-game. All you have to do is just either
I've already
visit
got these.
doombundle.com or go ahead and scan the QR code in the middle of your screen, and that gets you all the goodies you see.
Freezer.
Everything else that comes in one bundle. So
Hello, monkeys.
beautiful skins, Papa John's. Next but not least, if you switch to the next one, we have got a Steam exclusive happening right now. These are all avatars you get for free by watching either the live broadcast right now or the restream later on when that's happening. But you watch for 10 minutes, check your inventory. You should have all these avatars, maybe even a cool Quakecon frame. So look out for that in your inventory. And last but actually not least at all, and this is getting to the giveaway part again, if you're new to this stream, there is a Doom anthology that right now is up for pre-order, of which you see the entire anthology of all the major release games from original Doom all the way to Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition. You get all that, and you get a cool steelbook, which I know is a selling point for a lot of people like myself that sometimes just keep buying steelbooks and can't stop buying steelbooks. But the coolest thing maybe of all, other than all the games, obviously, is this beautiful 5-inch BFG that our friends at Xbox, who are doing the actual making of all these physical items, have sent us for everyone here at Quakecon and for one lucky person per stream at home, because by the end of this stream, we are going to give one of these beautiful light-up BFGs, 5-inch with the stand, away to somebody in person, and one on stream for Twitch. So make sure you're ready for that by the time it gets to the end of the stream. All right. So, Shale, I think it's finally time to let's tell the people about what we're looking at, how do we get in, and let's just show a little bit of the mod stuff.
Okay, so if you own Doom Eternal, you'll now see Doom Eternal tools. So basically, you'll want to make sure you have tools selected to see it.
All right, here we go.
Doom Eternal, it's Studio. It won't be in these branches I have here, but that's just because I'm in a test branch. So if you just right-click Properties,
I already done that.
to the PC mod preview, you'll go to betas, and you'll just drop down this drop-down box, and you'll see PC-mod-preview, and you'll just opt into that, and it'll download the new Doom Eternal launcher. So when you launch Doom Eternal, you'll launch it from here. It'll pop up with a brand new launcher that's going to be kind of like a mod portal for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? Is it's not just the fact that mods are available. It's not just the fact that people can publish their own. But you guys went ahead and made a launcher, which I know sounds like a dirty word, but when you see it, you're going to be...
Holy fuck.
First of all, if you just want to say, I just want to play Doom Eternal, I think we made that pretty clear, right, Marty?
Absolutely. Yeah. So you can see just the way this is structured. There's Doom Eternal mods and creations.
Oh my
so
God.
Just think of it as a player. If you just want to play basic Doom Eternal, the way this is architected and always will be, whether it's in this beta branch. We started with the beta branch just because we really wanted to keep this kind of like separated, for everybody to understand. Like this is new. This is a small team. We're really, we're just kind of trying to get it out there in people's hands so we can learn and take feedback.
Need a piss, but I want to see this.
But the way this is architected is that when you play Doom Eternal right here, there's two executables. There's the mods, playing with mods, and then there's just vanilla Doom Eternal. So you will never mess up Doom Eternal by playing mods. You can do all the crazy stuff and break it, and then just be like, okay, I want to go back to playing Doom Eternal, and always come back to this screen, play Doom Eternal, and it's a completely separate path.
That's a beautiful thing, because Hugo, I feel like you and I will get Discord messages of people being like, it broke my game, and I'd be like, whoa, official, like, downloaded some crazy stuff, threw it in a bunch of directories.
That was midnight when we were streaming, breaking his game with the mods.
Oh, midnight mentioned.
Videos that our game is broken, but meanwhile, it was him.
It was him all along. So, Shale, now walk us through the coolest new part, which is when you get to see and browse all the mods that are available.
Sure. So you'll just select mods, and then
Oh my God.
for you, and hit browse. I have to log in. You have to log in to BNet.
Oh fuck.
No, you can't see it.
That's baloney.
I think it probably has something to do with Hello Kitty, if I know Shale.
So these are where you'll see all the mods.
Dinner Blaster.
We have like a banner at the top, which is
Oh, that's nostalgic.
Quakecon section that we made. And then all the newest mods shown here. There's a drop down for most popular and highest rated, and you can search here.
Bro, that's a fucking classic.
Super easy. If you click on one, you just hit download, and it goes into your library, and you'll go to library, and it's there. And that's
What about the mods already got installed?
Again, just kudos to the team that's been working on this, because they really just took, kind of like what you expect from going to a gaming platform, any of the best gaming platforms, Xbox, and built a user interface for mods around this idea. So you can dive into any one of those, and there's screenshots, there's ratings, there's a description from the mod author.
We can try this.
Really get like, I mean, it's like.
We can pretty much try this out right now. Did it not update? Come on, man. Okay. There we go. There it is. Alright, let's get this captured. The Doom portal. Damn, look at all this shit, man. Important, cannot detect you. This, okay, that's creations. Mods. Browse. Shit, what was my Bethesda account again? I forgot what it was. Okay. Passwords. Oh, here it is. There we go. Alright, we're signed in. Sweet. Alright. Custom beginner map. Oh my god, look at all this. Look at all this. Immoral custom levels. Pistol restoration consoles. Yo! This is a game changer. This is a game changer. Turns out we gotta download this. We gotta download this. Download Dinner Blaster right now. Right now. Yes. Yeah, bro. This is my childhood dream right here. This is my childhood dream right here. You have no idea. Dude, what about the mods I've already got? Like... Settings. Mods. So what about the mods I've installed in the past? Is this blood? Oh, that's the one I use, I think. Huh. Oh, my beefiest soundbar. Damn, so it really isn't beta. Okay. So I got Dinner Blaster, custom UI. That's just about it. And more custom levels. We can quickly try these mods out while we in the stream. Oh, see, there's like active. Okay. Oh, so we can move. That's really handy. That's really handy. Dinner Blaster. Get all these on there. Capture, game capture, any full screen application. Play Doom Eternal web mods. Holy shit, it worked. Holy shit, it worked. Oh, no PlayStation prompts. I forgot. Oh, this is the new EXE, isn't it? Did it just reset all my settings? I forgot the command for FLV. Where the fuck is my saves? This is a different EXE, I know. Different to the one... Oh, here we go. These are all the, So, I can't really use it with... my main EXE. So I can't really have all my saves on. And all my settings are not low. DLSS isn't on. Everything's been reset. Where's performance metrics? Can I ball this full screen? There we go. Okay, it's performing bad. Maybe I didn't have the NVIDIA settings on this EXE. Oh god. Let's play this one since it's got all weapons in that. Damn, he was having a hard time at work. Alright, let's test our views. Why is my frame rate so shit? All my bindings have been reset. What the fuck? Alright. Oh. Hold on. No. I need to. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Oh, one more time, one more time. Hold on. Our frame is sloppy, but I just want to test this theory. Okay, that's enough. Alright, I think we'll end the stream now. That was funny. Streaming the music, where's that? Alright. So that was Doom. Well, no. That was Quakecon stream. Yeah, no point doing these streams if Dark Ages ain't gonna be in there, so... I still can't go with the fucking Dinner Blaster mod, man. I've been waiting for that shit for years. But... yeah. I had to try on console too. Still got it installed on my PS5. But yeah, that was QuakeCon. Last minute stream, but yeah, kind of a waste of time, but yeah, at least Doom Eternal's getting official mod support. Finally. Don't know what else to stream next, but Gamescom is around the corner, so I'll be streaming that when it comes around. So yeah, hopefully we see some Dark Ages gameplay, but I can't be so sure. So yeah, all that being said, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe with the bell, all that good stuff, and you're tuned for more content. But until then, I'm Breaks, BX2, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bless.